Honestly, I'm gonna write down a notepad when playing this game and picking out classes to change to. There are only four really you want, if you want good classes at all, so pick those four. Those four are Dark Knight, Knight, Paladin, and Summoner. The ones I have right now, actually. Those are the only four that gives you classes that are any good. Essentially. I mean, I haven't really seen all of what the other classes have to offer, but trust me when I say that it's really, the others really aren't worth your time. Oh, crap. And once again, can't do that. Let me try Metal Strike, just out of curiosity. Divine Ruination really isn't better than Hallowed Bolt because it doesn't hit multiple times. And yes, Hallowed Bolt and Divine Ruination are Lightning Stab and Holy Confusion. Yeah, this fight's gonna take a little while. Agility is increased. That's not gonna help you. This guy's not really hard, he just takes forever to kill. He's not particularly weak to anything, and darkness doesn't hurt him at all. Charge plus 7's hitting a lot more now, for some reason. What did he drop? I didn't see. Was it Holy Spear? I don't know, but it's not important anyway, so... Mystic Acorns were found. Magic Dragon Redux. Yay, buses are coming out sooner. That's awesome. Saves me a lot of recording time if you do that. Oops, I forgot to switch back to the dark move. Waterga. Guess what? Haha, that move can't one-shot me this time. Losers. And Thordane sucks. Water guy again. Well, he knows what's good. Goodbye. Metal Bevel Sword was found. Again. Well, to be honest, I actually got this one from being a King Metal Slime, so I don't really need another one. I'm actually surprised I haven't got that. I didn't even know that was a drop for them. And yeah, why not? Come on. Trying to speed this up a little bit. Okay. Mostly everyone that I can tell will get to the maximum HP limit, even if they have low HP gain. Which is interesting, to say the least. Strength Seed. Defense Seed. You know what, I'm not going to keep using these if they're going to keep giving them to me. It's going to waste way too much of my time. Not like I need them anyway. The stage layout in the bonus dungeon seems a little bit more creative than the actual main game. Don't trust it. Oh, boss time. I remember you. Time for some revenge! Okay, I didn't say that right. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal though, you know what I mean. That was essentially me trying to say it like, or a Mithril can, but I can't. I don't have his enthusiasm. Kinda sucks. That's not gonna help you, buddy. He has about 600 attack, so you can probably tell that a bunch of defense really doesn't help. Middle bevel armor was found. Oh, brother. At least I'm running low on bosses to fight. At least for the reduxes. I remember you guys. Yeah, you guys sucked. Where's a boss? Mag rotor. Funny. Those things were always kind of weird. King Metal Slime, really. Look, if you keep popping up, I'm gonna kill you. Because I am more than fast enough to actually do that. You know what? I'm gonna try this. You know what? Fine. You want to die so badly? I'll give you your wish. Goodbye. 110,000 EXP and 9 AVP, wow. Middle creatures usually give crappy AVP. Not here. Okay, so I got lucky at that save point, what of it. Again with the Mage Tower, wonderful. Okay, I'm not doing it again. Especially not for that many. The Emperor. Oh, new boss. Awesome. I don't know if darkness will work on him. Let's find out. Light probably will. Oh, darkness does work on him. Way to suck, buddy. Damn. If you don't recognize him, he's from Final Fantasy II, the GBA version. No, not the GBA version, the DS version, I think. No, PSP version, not the DS version. Personally, he is probably one of my more favorite Final Fantasy villains, just because he has the presence of a really threatening bad guy, which is something I don't think any of the other Final Fantasy villains ever really achieved. Some of them had good accomplishments, but they didn't really have a presence that made you very scared of them. But that scene where, like, the Emperor comes back from the dead is just creepy as crap. And I'll always remember that, because after that scene, I actually kind of felt like the heroes were powerless. At least for the time being they were. And that was just pretty cool that they like, had a villain that was that fearsome. Can't really speak about any other Final Fantasy villains that way, though. They were kind of lame in that regard. Just checking. Because I know sometimes those spaces down there are actual doors. But no, it's over here. And once again, slowdown is killing me. Ugh, in you go. Mega Potion and Seed of Agility. Cloud of Darkness emerged. Haha. This is also a boss from Final Fantasy III, probably one of the weakest ones of the series. She literally appears out of nowhere, at least I think it's a she. Yeah, it is a she, because I saw her in Dissidia. She's essentially just there to cover the Wood of Darkness, that's it. She appears at the end of the game, and that's all she has to say. Worst villain ever. Or at least in the Final Fantasy series, she is. Despite being the Cloud of Darkness, she's not weak to light, and darkness works on her. Weird. Anyway. I think every villain after 4, though, just started to get really kind of wimpy in a sense. I mean, people keep jumping up and down how Kefka is like this all-powerful villain and he's so badass and everything, but he's really not. He's just kind of lucky. He wasn't really aiming for basically anything. He just kind of got lucky when he was on the floating island and gained all this power. And really, he's not even responsible with it. He just kind of uses it as he sees fit once he actually gets it. And even then, his reason for using it is kind of stupid. And all it really does is show how insane he really is. So yeah, he's not that really interesting of a villain. Though he is leagues better than Sephiroth was, that's for sure. Yeah, I had to say it. Because whenever there's a discussion, those two are always involved. For some reason. I honestly don't know why either, because really they come from two totally different generations. You would think if anyone is going to be compared, it would be 5 and 6's villain. And to be perfectly honest, I'd come closer to liking X-Death than I would Kefka. Because at least X-Death had some decent motivations, and he was pretty twisted, and he was just sinister, and evil, and whatnot. I know his origins are kind of really dumb, like how they introduce him into the story. But once he's actually there, things do get a lot better, you have to admit. Next to the Emperor, I think he'd be my second favorite. Just because next to the Emperor, I think he had the second most intimidating presence. Just because once he gets the Void, you are literally scared to death of him because of what he can do. He can literally suck people up into a black hole whenever he wants. That's pretty darn intimidating right there. Zeromus. I was wondering when we were going to come to you. Okay. Zeromus. He probably ranks up there with Cloud of Darkness as just being a what the crap final boss. I don't know why they decided to make him the way they did, but he just kind of sucks to me. I'm trying to think. Really, I personally feel like the whole Zemus, Golbez / Anakin Skywalker Emperor thing was really kind of stupid to begin with. It didn't have the same type of presence that Darth Vader and Luke had. It just wasn't there. And honestly, as much as people rave over this, even Golbez as a villain wasn't very good. Like, they tried to make him look intimidating, but he was really there just to be a bully most of the time. And his dialogue even shows it. He only once or twice confronted the heroes, and even then, all it took was a little girl scaring him off, and he just teetered away, because he was slightly overpowered at the time. I just don't get that. Kane's Lance, can't use that either. Okay. Wonder how much farther this is gonna go. I know you don't see any villains after 6, I do believe, which is nice. And I'm going to stop the video here before I start running into any more bosses. See you when I get back. Okay. Continuing on. Running out of stuff to say.